trophies, I can make it the case. Like his early years in Barcelona, some of those trophies he got.
I mean, yes. I mean, he was coming there, you know. I mean, if you're part of the squad, you're part of the
That's what I'm saying. That's why there's always nuance to every trophy.
All right. Welcome, guys, to the second episode of the SES podcast. I'm joined with, you already know, my boys, Yasiel and Jason.
Sir.
We're going to talk about Leagues Cup, MLS, and a little bit of Premier League.
Yes, sir. All right. Where do we start? Do we start with what just happened yesterday?
Oh, yeah. So this is Sunday. Yesterday, the Leagues Cup final happened.
The GOAT. He came. He saw. He conquered.
Yeah.
He said we conquered.
I mean, 7 games, just like the World Cup. 7 games, 9 goals, 1 trophy.
I'm sure he can find a better team to play against over here at the Johnny Morris Field or something.
Damn. Hey, Nashville put a good fight.
Yeah,
Nashville could have put a good fight. I will give him that. But do you truly gonna count it as one of his trophies? Because after this trophy, he becomes a more decorated player of all time.
Hell yes. We're gonna count. Bro, you're counting Ronaldo's Euros. He was on the bench. Come on.
He wasn't on the bench.
He was on the bench.
He was
for the
world's
final.
best player.
No.
For 2016?
There's Renato Sanchez.
No.
Where is he now?
No, that's where is he now. Where was he then?
Did you not see that backheel goal he scored?
3 goals and 3 assists.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, in the Euros, yeah.
A brace against Wales.
Anyways, we're not here to talk about
he coached them during that.
We're already getting off topic.
Anyways.
Okay, wait. I want to go back to the... So you are counting as a trophy?
Yeah, well, it's a trophy, is it not?
Yeah, but like... I'll call it a half a trophy.
What?
Like... Okay, he is gonna eventually get there.
I mean,
even though he kind of did already.
Do you count the UEFA Super Cup? Like,
yeah.
Okay, so you gotta count this one.
UEFA.
What? But UEFA Super is the
UEFA.
Glorified friendly. Come on.
UEFA.
But there's a winner from the Europa League and the Champions League.
Yeah, it's a glorified friendly. I mean, do you count the FA Cup? I mean, the Community Shield. The Community Shield, my friend, not the FA Cup.
I mean, yeah, but that was the weakest one.
But you're still playing against all the same teams.
And it's Europe. This is MLS.
Yeah, MLS and MX. Come on. Don't sell it short.
I'll count it.
The reason why Mexico has been sucking in the international level is because of the MX.
The MLS league, like the actual league, then I would count it because this at least is like a league title.
Wait, so do you count whenever they win the conference? Or do you only count it whenever they win the MLS Cup?
No, the MLS Cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you only count the conference?
It's the same. It's like same as football. It's like the AFC NFC Championship means nothing.
It means
nothing.
I mean, I'm on the same.
The conference title never means.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, like because it's like you're the best in your conference, but you know it's still.
It's like okay. What were we? We were on
talking about the conferences.
Do you count the conferences? Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like a starter. Nice. You gotta get it with something else. Yeah. You gotta get it with the MLS Cup. But of course you're counting the Leagues Cup. What do you mean? What are you not counting the Leagues Cup?
I like the whole idea of it. The idea of it is actually badass. But like this first year, and it was just weird. I don't even get started on the ref decisions, but it's like
the Nations League?
No, the Leagues Cup for the European, like what's it called?
The Nations League.
No. For the Premier League, what's it called? The League Cup. It's called the League. That one's called the League Cup.
The EFL Cup. The Energy Drink Cup. Yeah, the Carabao Cup.
It's basically like that. The Carabao Cup. There you go. The Carabao Cup. That's kind of what it is, bro. Like honestly.
The Donald Duck Trophy.
Like we all know, the FA Cup means more than the Carabao Cup.
My argument for not counting the trophy isn't necessarily the cup or the league. It's the competition.
You can only beat what's in front of you.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, where did he go?
I understand also where you're coming from, but for me, it's both. Like the competition and
yes, it's a trophy, but like,
so
how much meaning are we gonna put behind it?
That's why I give it half.
Trophy's a trophy. I mean,
that's why I put the MLS Cup even higher. Like that, I would like because like he said, you can only do what's in front of you. So at least the MLS Cup is more longer. It's like. That's more, and it's the actual league. You know what I'm saying?
That's like my whole thing though right now with Messi though. Is going to the MLS. Like everything he does now.
I mean.
So what about Ronaldo?
Yeah, same with Ronaldo.
Okay. So I don't watch him anymore.
I don't give a fuck though what he just won over there. Like,
okay, so only trophies in Europe matter to you. Is that what you're saying?
And I will count like the Copa Libertadores. I will count that because that shit's hard. I mean, it's not the competition's not there, but like that's the Champions League of South America. Do you see so many South American talent in Europe? So
I think Inter Miami just got invited to the
Copa Libertadores.
Yeah, no,
because I think now they're adding MLS and Liga MX teams again. 'Cause you know how they stopped adding them, but now they're adding them back again.
I mean, with them coming back in, would you count Messi winning the Copa Libertadores?
I would definitely count it.
They're gonna win everything.
You think Inter Miami gonna?
It's Miami Barcelona. That's what it is.
I mean, Jordi Alba, Busquets,
bro. Okay, I know Busquets was good, but ever since he got back to Miami, like he makes him look like little kids, bro.
I mean, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, he is making him look like kids.
He's going from like elite European football to MLS.
You know who else is?
Huh?
You know who else is?
Who?
Messi.
Okay, I get it.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like that's my whole thing.
Okay,
it's like,
yes, Messi came from the highest elites of Europe, but he came here and he's showing you that he still got it. What other player in the MLS do you see scoring every goal, every game?
That's
dropping man of the match performances. Like, he dominates games.
I don't think Messi was in his retirement years yet. That's what the smart thing that he did is that he led to Miami where he hasn't dropped off that much yet.
Oh, you're saying
the guys who have gone before.
That kind of makes sense.
The guys who have gone before, they're on their last leg.
So you're saying he's like nearing his end, like his twilight years, but he's not there yet. He's not finished yet.
Yeah, like he's barely going into like.
Yeah, I would say that with Busquets too, low key.
No, Busquets.
Busquets did drop off low key. Even he had like 2 bad seasons that I was like, whoa, this guy's washed. But then he came back and now he was like, no.
I think it's just the physicality, because like it just keeps getting more. I mean, I think the way they're like describing the sport now, it's a lot more physical now.
Which one? The
like
Spanish?
Like everywhere. No, everywhere. Like all in Europe. Yeah. Like every player's like built. Every player's strong.
Everybody's all about strength and conditioning now.
You look at the back lines now. Everyone, even the fullbacks, are like 6'2".
Yeah, they got freaking like
horse legs.
Yeah, that's true. I agree 1,000% with you on that.
And in MLS, the Americans who play here are the guys who couldn't play football.
I mean, we saw the goalkeeper.
Oh, would you talk about last week's goal?
No, I'm talking about the semifinal.
Yeah. When he like was like,
he was looking like our varsity goalkeeper.
Whoa! Shots fired.
He knows who he is.
Hey, all I'm saying, first year, it was pretty good. Second year, questionable.
What do you mean second year?
Like for the first semester, we did high school soccer. It wasn't too bad.
First year.
We
were there?
Yeah,
we were there. What year?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like first year.
Like, for us, it was,
I mean, at the beginning, it was a little rough for you, but like near the end, you gotta give credit where credit's due.
But he made some like the crazy ones. He'll save them. Yeah. But sometimes the easy ones he'll let them slide.
I got chewed out because a guy shot a ball from 35 yards out and straight smack in the middle of the goal, and he couldn't jump up to block.
You got chewed out?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, anyways, we're not here to talk about high school soccer. Anyway, we're here to talk about how the League's Cup is actual trophy, not half a cup or no cup.
I give it half. Messi has 43
it's
and a half.
It's a cup, but it does nothing for me. It doesn't move the needle.
No. To me, for sure, yeah.
Okay,
that's kind of why I asked you too. Like, do you count it? Because I also asked it because this trophy makes him the most decorated player of all time. So like,
I mean, that kind of trophy is a trophy. Like, you can say like, oh yes, it's less. Like you're saying like the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Like you count the FA Cup more than you will the Carabao Cup. It's still a trophy at the end of the day.
For sure.
I mean, if we talk about trophies, I can make a case like his early years in Barcelona.
What?
Some of those trophies he got.
I mean, yes. I mean, he was coming through. I mean, if you're part of the squad, you're part.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the trophy.
That's right. Everything is. There's always a nuance to everything.
True. Context.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There is context to some things. Like this one, obviously, I wouldn't weigh as much as like a World Cup or Champions League or even a Liga title.
Okay.
So
then I guess we're in the middle. We'll be in the middle of that.
It's like at the bottom of his like trophies that he's won.
Yeah, and that's
it's a filler.
It's a filler. Yeah, there you go.
That's why I asked it because I'm like, I wish it would have been at least he would have stayed like one more season. Like he would if he would have stayed at Paris one more, like he would have become the most decorated player in Europe. Like that last trophy that actually got on the line.
And everything would have been through Europe.
Exactly. It sucks that League's Cup made him.
Technically, he matched.
True. He did
technically matched it in Europe, and technically, if you're not counting Messi's League's Cup, I wouldn't count some of Dani Alves' later trophies, like when he was in Brazil.
That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we're only counting European trophies,
but the one thing I could say about Brazil though is they pump out talent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I guess you're right.
And nobody's going from the MLS to Europe.
Miguel Almiron. Messi Almiron.
Oh, yeah. Messi Almiron. Is he still in Newcastle?
Yeah.
Still? My boy's killing it.
He's doing pretty good. You know.
Every time he scores a goal, he just gives a big smile. He's like,
He does the celebration that he did with Joseph Martinez, where
he still does it. The Dragon Ball Z one?
he does it by himself.
Oh, what the? That's fucked up. None of his teammates go up with it.
Well, it's just like it's like dedication to like
To
the
his homie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. All right, I want to switch to...
No, I wanted to see.
You want to keep it there?
I want to keep talking about Messi.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wanted to see what you thought about his performances. Do you think they were mid? Do you think, my God.
Chris,
For the guys, Chris is just celebrating. He's so happy we're talking about Messi behind the camera. Oh my
So
god!
what would y'all rate Messi's like overall Leagues Cup performances? I'd give him a solid 8.5. It's not vintage Messi, but god damn.
I say some of his goals are vintage. Yeah, I guess you can say it's not vintage, but I like his first goal and I like yesterday's goal. Bro, yesterday's goal was crazy. I saw a video of like somebody in the stadium, like in real time. Bro, that shit is crazy. It looked ridiculous.
It was a badass shot.
Yeah, like before the way he set it up, like it looked so fast. And I mean, pro soccer is just another fast, different speed.
Yeah,
it looked ridiculous. I give it an 8. I give it an 8 because if he would have been like mid and then you're already in the middle league, that's like a 5 or 6. But like
he's doing what he should be doing.
Exactly. So I can't give him anything less than a 7.
Yeah, obviously, I think he's playing great. Of course, I mean, he should be playing like that. He's
I think you're right.
One of the best players of all time. It's like
8th Ballon d'Or loading soon.
What's up?
The 8th Ballon d'Or loading soon.
You think they're giving it to him?
Oh hell yeah! I mean, they gave Modric the Ballon d'Or for taking Croatia to the World Cup final.
Yeah, but he also won the Champions League before, no?
And the golden ball of the tournament, I think.
Messi won the golden
won
ball.
it too this
and
year.
then I mean he did win the PSG league title, and then I think he also won the Coupe de France.
Yeah, I think they did.
I mean,
Can you
I
check
don't think
that, Chris,
I don't think PSG would have won the Ligue 1 without Messi.
I mean, he did better than last year, but I think they would have still won it. How close was it?
I think it was
I didn't really keep up with it.
It was like 2 points, no?
Oh,
it was pretty close. Like it was like Messi's
Chris
free.
fact checking right
It
now.
was like Messi's free kick that won him in like the last minute, and then
No,
I
but
think
is that an indictment on Messi saying that he kept the race that close being on a team like PSG, or is it they couldn't have won without him? Which one is it?
Me, for the fact that he improved from his first season, I'll give it like, he kept them. I think he just kept them alive.
I think
wouldn't say he won it or he neither lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're right.
Contributor.
Maybe me saying like he won it for them was a little bit too much. Maybe me saying like he kept them alive most of the time.
Well, I'm just saying like just overall.
Because he had a good amount of assists as well.
Mm-hmm.
He upped everything. He upped his goals because he only had like 5 or 6
He
goals.
finished with like 15, no?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a super close. It was
crazy.
miles different. Yeah, obviously you got Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. Of course, the goal difference is gonna be crazy.
How those boys haven't won a fucking Champions League blows my mind.
I mean, talk about Messi and vintage Messi. Of his free kicks are still vintage. Oof.
Hell yeah.
Free kicks now in the MLS are PKs. Well, at least for him.
For him, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, almost like PKs in the World Cup.
He just gotta put it there. He don't really got to put that much pace on it.
And then what? What are we seeing now? The MLS keepers and the MX keepers, are they frauds?
Nah,
are they not as good as we thought they were?
MX keepers are actually legit. I would say. I've always said MLS keepers, Liga MX keepers are. I think they're better than.
I don't know,
MLS.
man.
Maybe I'm wrong, but every time I see on Twitter, bro, I see a keeper like, bro, that keeper sold. He sold. Like, I just see videos of so many goals of MLS throughout the years, but I could be wrong. But
I mean, and then the defense too. Like,
like what? MLS defenses or like MX defenses?
So, like,
no, MLS defenses are even worse.
They're pretty disorganized. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just watch too much European football.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not saying Liga MX is top notch, but
at least better.
they're slightly better.
Yeah,
I say they're more disciplined.
I do agree that they're better.
It's hard to evaluate these MLS keepers because just the defense in general and everything is like
that's true because
no les ayuda. Like,
that's true. I think. Sorry. Go.
No.
Like I feel like once MLS defenses like they get a little bit more defensive, like we'll see the true like like you said, like keepers, maybe sometimes
We'll be
they
able to
give
compare.
they give so
apples
many
to
bad,
apples now.
so many good shots to the forwards and the MLS defenses that there's just maybe that's why keeper looks so bad. They just already have no
But
chance.
then we see a goal like we just saw in the semifinal with Inter Miami, and that keeper who was
Which one?
he was running out to the corner flag.
The
for
first
some
one or the
reason.
second one?
I forgot which one.
The very first one where like he was like on the edge and then Joseph Martinez like hit it left.
Yeah, like he like passed it into
Yeah.
the net when he was like the keeper. I don't know what he was trying to block.
yeah, I
He was
know.
trying to
I
block
think
one
it
of
was
the
the first one.
advertisements behind.
Yeah,
the
he was
goal or
covering
something. I
his
don't know what
first
he was
post.
doing.
His near post way too much.
Yeah,
It was
he was.
bad.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. I mean, that's MLS goalkeeper
That's
of the
enough.
year. I think back to back.
Well, there
That's
you go.
crazy.
Then I
Jake-
guess we got our answer then.
I mean, yeah. I mean, y'all don't think the ties are changing between MX and MLS teams? Because I mean, this CONCACAF last
I-
Champions League was both MLS
I would
team
say
final.
Yeah.
say yes. They're
Cha-
starting
Champions,
to.
yeah.
MLS might start taking over Liga MX, but more as in Liga MX is
It just dropped
is
off.
dropped off. Bad.
What do you think? Why do you think it's dropped off?
I don't know. I think the players there are just too comfortable. It's just,
Yeah, I agree. I
And-
think it's
and
the money problem that MLS has as well, which overpaying their players. Those overpaid players are just like, they're like, oh, I'm just here to with the money. I'm not here to find a spot or fight it. They're like, oh, they're paying this much, so I know I'm gonna start. So that like they drop off in that sense. Like if you see Liga MX, they have some good players, but you see like Miguel Ayón come back, Linus and stuff like that. Like those players. Like Linus won a whole championship. I don't think he scored a goal or registered an assist the whole tournament. I think he just won the whole thing. See, yeah, he was in starter and like I guess don't have the hunger. That's what I think. I think it's more in depth to that, but
like-
it's kind of a little bit to answer
Yeah.
your question.
yeah, I think.
Or no, you asked
So,
it,
so
right?
it's what? It's just the money.
I think so
Because they get paid really well in Mexico.
Yeah, and they used to not pay. I mean, they would.
No,
pay.
they would like at
They
least
used to-
their top teams would always pay really well.
Yeah,
That's because the Mexican League is one of those few leagues where, other than the ones in Europe, obviously, but where they get watched in their home country and in a foreign country just as much as they do in their home
and that's why they
Yeah.
get so much money because their TV rights
Yeah.
is off the roof.
Yeah.
And the U.S. pays or Norwegian pays a shitload of money to just broadcast, and that's just
and all of that.
it's a bad problem you could say. I know a good problem you could say because the good is that
whoever's making
it has
the money, it's
the
good.
league has a lot of money,
Yeah.
but the problem is that now it's affecting the players because the players aren't as competitive. I
There's
guess
no
you can say.
hunger.
Yeah, there's no hunger.
So
And-
you think because money's an issue? So what would you introduce a salary cap like the MLS?
I would.
guess
So
you
it would
could.
incentivize. Well, no, because now I'm speaking from a selección fan.
Yeah.
I would want to do a salary cap on the Liga MX because then that would incentivize the players to try to go to Europe and get paid more or whatever it is. Push themselves to get better. Push themselves
I
to get
guess,
better
yeah.
to go to Europe, then they would make the selección better.
Oh,
but,
okay.
but the Liga MX would.
I guess
Crumble.
the salary
What do
cap
you-
could help because, like what he said, I'm glad you had that question because let's say this team has, I don't know how the fuck that much they pay, but let's say their salary cap is 100 million per club. As an example, no,
Okay.
yeah, that's about right. No, 50.
I know
actually,
NFL's like 250.
the salary cap.
No,
in
but
the,
they have way more.
Yeah.
the sal- you know what the salary cap in the MLS is?
No, what is
It's
it?
like $5 million, I think, per year.
Bro,
5 million.
Yeah. But
fuck?
yeah, it is.
It's a little
but
bit.
it's really weird. The contracts are super weird. It's
Can they like just switch everything to like incentives?
so
instead
no.
of
It's like you can buy
salary?
down player contracts. So like let's say like you have 3 DP spots, and those 3 DP spots like they count towards like a certain percentage, and that's it. Like no
Mhm.
matter how much you pay them, that percentage will always be the same. Like it won't change. Like you can pay them like 100 mil per week, whatever. The salary cap will always be 15K, right?
What?
Yeah.
That's 3 spots. So
you
that's
have-
like 3 premier players.
Yeah,
you
you
could
have, you
say.
have your 3 DPs, and then from that you have your under 22 contract. It's super complicated. This MLS rules are stupid. And then you have like the under 22 contracts where like they also have a cap. You can pay them as much as you want, and then it'll cap out eventually. And then you have your regular senior salaries, which those don't ever cap out. Like no matter however much you pay them, that will affect the salary cap. But obviously you can buy down your player salaries with like I think general allocated money. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
So it's weird. Like I don't like the MLS salary cap rule. That's why I asked you if you want to do a salary cap, because what ends up happening is like, yes, the players do end up like getting less money, and like maybe you do have more hunger in the squad, but you also have such a thinner squad because you can't have as many players. It's just physically impossible because of the salary cap.
And that's what my initial thought was like speaking from a guy who I want Mexico, the selección to be good.
Yeah.
I would like that, but then the league itself would hurt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so and that's like
because you wouldn't be able to bring as many foreign players.
For the players' sake, the Mexican players to get good, I would want a salary cap so they can want to get out of there.
Yeah.
And go on to bigger, greater things.
Yeah, because I feel like he said, like if let's say they offer you, MLS Liga MX team offers you $300K, and that's a lot for 150K per week and 150K at Europe, and like so they'll have that choice. Like, do I pay okay, I'm just paying to get the same amount, but I got the opportunity to play in Europe and opportunity. They're always gonna. Oh, I think they would choose Europe because
I feel like some players would stay. Some players would stay because like I seen it like because like yes you're getting paid 150 to go to Europe, but you might not play. You going to Europe might cost you your selección spot, like your national team spot. And then like if you stay in Mexico, if you stay in Mexico, you'll play the whole time.
And what's that player gonna do?
I agree.
He's gonna want to get better.
No, obviously not. He's already got the money.
I'm saying like
what
when it comes to that, or when he does go to Europe or wherever it is that ends up happening, he's gonna want to get better. He's not gonna be complacent.
I do agree that even if you train with European players, but you automatically learn so much.
Yeah.
But I agree with Jason. They're just so soft. They like. Just I've seen an interview where Diego Lainez just like gives the most soft and low mentality like answers ever. I'm like, really, dude? That's how you think? Like I can just see it through you, and I don't even know you as a person. And it's sad.
It's sad, you know. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But they know. But like it's not supposed to be easy. Like dude, like Guardado's there were years and like he's not the best player on the team, but sometimes he gets in the I will see him play sometimes with Real Betis, and like you'll see like he'll come off the bench and he'll
change the game or something.
Yeah, he'll change the game, or they'll give him a captain and he'll affect the game by doing smart fouls and doing stuff like that and just holding the ball. Because the game sometimes and Spain's league I watch a lot, and sometimes the games they get so chaotic, so dirty and shit like that, and it's hilarious, and like they'll bring there's still value in that, and like. I don't know, but that was just a good example that even though he's old, like he somehow still maintained the level and stay there at the Europe scene.
Or Herrera, he went to Atletico, helped them win their first league title in how many years?
Like since 2012? Yeah. No, 2014. Sorry, 2014. The year. Yeah, 2014.
Was it?
No,
it was a long time ago.
No, yeah, because they just won it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They just won it like 3 years ago, after COVID, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the year after COVID. But the last time they had won, I think it was 9 or 10 years. No, they won in 2014 when they also went to Champions League final.
They lost.
But they lost the Champions League to Madrid. So it was 2014, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I mean, yeah. Or maybe they should just introduce like a maximum like international players, like maximum foreign players. I feel like that would help.
I think that would help, yeah.
Because I don't know if the Liga MX actually has that.
But then that's the problem they run into. MLS then also runs into like maybe sometimes the foreign players are just better. The foreign players are just better. So they want the quality of the league to grow. So if you want the quality, so it's kind of like
it's double-edged sword.
Yeah. Yes, it's really complicated. So I think you go back to the basics. You just invest so much. U.S. It's a first world country, so they have the resources. So if you just invest. They got the money. Just invest a shitload of money into youth, and you're all just rely on homegrown talent, and then eventually you'll have U.S. exports all over the world, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in the country, whether it's in South America. If you just like how Germany lost they lost embarrassingly in 2002 or 2006 World Cup final. So then I read an article that they invested so much money in their youth, and then they won the World Cup in 2014.
Oh,
so
Germany?
Yeah, Germany. Yeah. I don't remember what was the World Cup they got embarrassed, but that made them react basically.
Oh, I think it was like 2006. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, which was the year they hosted as well.
Yeah.
So they got embarrassed. They felt like it was like, wow, like our program is ass. So they invested a shitload of money in
2010. They still did okay. That's when they had that goal that went over the line.
You saw so many young players. Like Ozil was his first World Cup, and Mueller, I think it was his first World Cup as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's what U.S. has to go. Okay, scratch everything else. Stop trying to get foreign players. Just invest in your youth, and you'll just like you got the money, bro. Like, excuse me. Like just pump youth talent, and you'll eventually have
that's like
talent everywhere around the world.
15-year project.
But yeah, exactly. That's
it's okay.
That's what the problem is since the very beginning. Is that here, for some, I mean, obviously, we don't really care about soccer here. It's all about football, baseball.
It's like I think it's like the 5th most popular sport.
But it's growing.
It's growing, but at the same time,
it's still behind tennis, bro, or like something like
Really?
that.
And it's so expensive to play here.
Yeah, and that's a problem. But okay,
And everywhere else,
I think it's expensive because we have a lot of foreign academies come here. Like you got the Barcelona Academy, you got like the Manchester United Academy. You'll have like the like a Man City like affiliation or something.
It's like $2,000 a year a season.
Like there's an instance where this guy he lives in like Florida or some shit, but because some team owns that region, if you were to play for any other academy, that academy has to buy him out just because he lives there. I don't know if y'all seen that.
No, that's also a problem because
I believe it though.
Yeah.
It's also like it's a size problem, unfortunately, because the U.S. is so fucking huge that like I mean, even here like we have 3 MLS teams in just Texas alone, and there's not even an MLS team in every state. So,
But then you also have to look at talent, like our athletes here, our freak athletes. That we have a lot of freak athletes in America. What are they playing?
Football.
They're playing football.
Basketball.
They're playing basketball.
Yeah, but I still, like you said, the size of U.S. I think still like that can get you on top, bro.
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
Even regardless of football and basketball being bigger than soccer here, like we have the population is I think is still enough to be competitive.
And it's also here in the U.S. playing soccer is a luxury. It's like not every kid can go out and play for a team. Like you have to be super talented for like the team to pick you up. Be like, okay, we'll pay for everything.
Because we have the talent. How many guys have we known throughout our years that are freaking badass? But
or we see them go to another country and we go to Mexico and see them. They recruit them. Mexico sometimes recruit them. Exactly. We've seen it as well.
Yeah,
and we have players here, but either they don't have the resources or they're not going to pay $2,000 a season.
I mean, they get lost in the streets.
Yeah,
we see it with the U.S. national team. Most of the kids that came through youth systems, and I think the only one that actually came through here in the United States was Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams.
Because a lot of them are like military kids, right? Where they're overseas.
Yeah, they're overseas. They're learning from international,
those academies.
Yeah, European academies, and like then they'll be like, oh, I might not make it for that national team, or I want to represent my parents' nationality. I'll go for the U.S.
Exactly.
So it's a big problem, yeah. It's like the size, the money. It's like, oh, it's a big mess. I think it's also the fact that we want a lot of like star talent. We like the rock stars here.
Well, that's true, but right now I like the U.S. men's national team, but I think yeah, I like it, but I think USA. I don't know if they did it. I mean, they kind of pumped it out. I read some articles, but I think the opportunity where US could have had a similar story with Germany is when they missed out in the 2018. Like that's when they should have reacted. I mean, like boom, we're gonna pump out. We got a 2026 World Cup coming up, and I think now we're in 2023, and I think it's too late to pump out some talent.
They did react whenever that happened. Yeah, but it wasn't like a major reaction.
Yeah, not major.
What ended up happening, I think, they scratched the DA program, which was the Development Academy program, and they went to like this new concept, which is now the MLS Next Gen.
Oh yeah.
Because like the MLS never had like a second division, right? Mm-hmm. It would just be the MLS that. So now they have like the Youth League, which is like basically would be like the Premier League 2. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Yeah.
It's like where like their second teams play for all like the Premier League teams. So like that's what they have now. It's called the MLS Next Gen.
It's not a championship, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like kind of their under 23, right?
Yeah, it's like a development league. Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's okay, but I still would prefer relegation promotion. I feel like that would also increase like the development of people, because like I mean you would see like teams rise from the bottom, be like, oh, who are these a bunch of unknown players that no one knows? Like they just came and they just dominate, and like let's say they put a good performance in the MLS and they get picked up.
And I think the level will rise too. Like a team will not want to get relegated, and they'll be hungry. You'll have that hunger in players like more.
You won't have that safety net.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe let's say it loses maybe valuation to each MLS team because right now I think MLS teams most of them are really top in valuation.
They're like
and
20. They're 20 mil per
exactly because but it's because there's no relegation. But let's say maybe you lose a little bit of value on your every sports team. I know probably the teams are not gonna like it.
They'll get top
but
heavy.
but it'll make the league of the quality of the league better. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like it would too. Well, speaking of the MLS, we have let's talk about Inter Miami really quickly. They have yet to play an MLS game since Messi joined. Are they gonna make playoffs?
They're 15th.
They're dead
last in the East.
Like I'm gonna be so dead ass. Like they could win every game from now on. I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. Except for the games where Messi doesn't want to play on turf because he's a
No,
sissy.
I think he admitted that he'll play on turf now.
He will?
Yeah, because I think he's playing at. I think they play Atlanta soon.
They probably that contract on him was like, boy, we're paying you.
But that's a big mistake for him, honestly.
Well,
he shouldn't have done that.
The thing is that I feel like the reason he doesn't want to play on turf is because a lot of injuries happen on turf.
It's true. But
yeah, it's true.
But I mean,
you're coming to America.
Yeah, I mean, he came to the league. He knew what he was getting himself into. I feel like he shouldn't be like, I don't want to play there because of that. I don't feel like he should have that hierarchy where he can
I would
just
have done it.
pick and choose the league. I mean,
if I was Messi, I'd be like, hell no. Not only because I'm Messi, but I'm doing you a favor. Like I would tell him, like, bro, like you're like, it'll be better for the league. Like you won't have so much injuries and okay, cost you to waste some water, bro, but you're a freaking billionaire. Like, bro, it don't hurt you to pay some
I totally
grass.
agree. Like these teams are broke. Like y'all are. I mean, they're not broke. Like they're acting like they're broke.
They're stingy.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, invest in your players. They have the same thing in the NFL. There's still stadiums out here with turf, and the players have been for years complaining about playing on turf because for the exact same reason, you get injured on when you wouldn't get injured in grass. You get a stud stuck somewhere. The force has nowhere to go but just up to your knee or up to your leg or whatever it is that you're hitting.
And it's high level, so they're going hella fast. They're running hella fast.
And then I think there's MLS stadiums where they're not even domed, but they have turf.
Bruh.
Like that's so stupid.
That'd be hot. That would be super hot.
I don't know.
Well, so what do you say?
But still, like you're coming to the league, you know there's turf. Like you're saying, out of how many teams have turf in their stadium?
I don't actually know.
In the MLS,
I feel like only a few. No,
only a few.
Most teams have
Atlanta
grass
does.
I know Cincinnati, the one that they just opened.
Can you check real quick, Chris? Who has turf fields?
How many MLS teams have turf? Well, anyways.
I know usually in the South they have grass. I think I know that. Oh, I think New York and Seattle maybe
6. Only 6. That's not too bad.
That's not too
but you're
bad.
gonna miss out on 12 games.
However,
12.
What? How many times would you play a team in a season?
You only play every team in your conference twice.
Okay.
And then I think they pick and choose. I don't know I don't know how they choose whatever team you play from the other conference.
but it's weird because 4 of them share the same stadium with the NFL team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
that's why
Atlanta
it's
and
turf.
LA do that.
That's why
Yeah.
it's turf. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think does Galaxy is playing the SoFi.
No.
Only sometimes.
And then LFC has their own as well.
Yeah.
But sometimes they play in the Rose Bowl. I don't know if that's
also
turf.
That's also grass.
That's all
Yeah,
grass.
It's like
that
the
one's
oldest
grass.
stadium in the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you're saying you have Inter Miami possibly winning every single game. I mean, with Jordi Alba, Busquets, and Messi now.
They're hot, but
One injury though. One injury.
Still.
Is that it?
all right, cut it out. Okay, so you're saying you think because I think they could do it too, but what do you believe is gonna happen? What do you think?
What do I believe?
Yeah, or what do you believe is gonna happen? Not what you like. You can see it. I know you can see it. You just said it. That you can
What's
see
your head?
it.
I expect them to.
Oh
You
my
expect them to
gosh.
win every game?
Because it's
Until
unless they
MLS.
start doing like load management or something or whatever.
I mean, what if they just start like every team just starts playing low blocks and like triple up Messi, double team Busquets.
Okay, and then everybody else gets free. Their defense already sucks here anyway.
I mean, let's say like you're saying like everyone else gets free. That's
Like
still,
I think highly of Messi, and I think so low of the MLS. Like,
Damn.
I mean,
He's not wrong on that. I'll give you that.
and it's not just Messi because he did bring Busquets and Jordi Alba, and now they have Jose Martinez, who was like one of the best players.
Yeah,
a couple
before.
years ago
I mean, he was
at Atlanta.
off. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
Imagine
they're
what,
so
what difference
stacked,
Messi does to Joseph Martinez was playing horrible before he got to Inter Miami, and then like just Messi here. Oh my God, I'm gonna start training extra hard. Like, sorry,
Yeah, I feel like he lifted spirits because I mean, when you're bottom of the league, 18 points, you only have 20. I feel like every game you're going into, you're like, we're gonna lose. We're about to get smashed.
True.
I mean, maybe he did change the culture of the club a little bit, and now they're all a little more competitive. They're a lot more like, oh, maybe there's actually a chance we might hit playoffs.
and then 3 players who are probably the best in their positions and like in the history of Barcelona. We say Jordi Alba is probably their best right back.
I don't think highly of Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba's easily.
I mean, in MLS,
That's
he
what,
does
that's what I'm
alright.
saying. Like,
He's an elite right back. Let's say it like that.
Left back.
Left back. Sorry. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, buddy.
I'm showing my
Alves.
knowledge, just showing my little knowledge.
Bro, I'm a Madrid fan, and I know more than you.
Oh yeah, I mean you have nightmares of him, of course.
What? No, I know. Why he does not scare me, bro. When he was in Madrid, did not scare
he has
me.
nightmares of Gareth Bale.
If I have nightmares of Jordi, Alba because he's ugly as hell, not because he's good at football.
But still, like,
Okay, but
they're
I mean
coming
for
from
that.
Barcelona,
Okay,
and they're legends from that team.
Okay.
yeah, I guess.
And,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
you're coming to the MLS, like, God, and you're not even that old yet.
Oh,
Jordi's not that old. He's like 33.
yeah, he's like
30
That's what I'm
33.
saying. They're not even that old.
Messi's 36. I think Busquets is also 35.
35, I think.
I think he's a year younger than Messi.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess the expectation should be now to win every game, but dang.
it's like
difficult.
I legit expect it. Like,
How much?
the way I've seen them play, it's like it's.
How much do you think is a payout for it if you like?
Oh,
like,
if you put a bet right now
right now,
that Inter Miami would, I feel like it's changed.
Plus what? But I want to check that low key right now.
I feel like it's changed.
No, not my phone.
Betting is illegal in Texas. By the
Or
way, guys.
throw me your phone. Throw it.
I mean, winning 10 games in a row. I mean, they just won 7 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't think there's anything these other teams can do.
It's just like one slip up and then there goes your whole run.
Yeah, but that's without. Okay, if they stay healthy and everything, and they stay on the field, yes, I do believe they'll win
Okay.
every game. Does Messi have to take a break sometime within those 10 games?
Probably.
He shouldn't.
I mean, he probably
It's
will.
10 games. He should be able to play all 10 games.
I mean, they're not Inter Miami or in any other company. Oh no, they have the US Open Cup. They have the semifinal to play. They can.
That sounds like a golf tournament.
It's it's what I guess it would be the FA Cup of the MLS. That's what it is.
Which one?
The US Hunter Open Cup,
Oh yeah.
the Hunt Open Cup trophy. It's all like the USL clubs, the other like amateur clubs. Like it lets every club have a chance of winning. And I think they're somehow in the semifinal without Messi. I don't know how they got there without him.
Well, I think you just answered my question.
Okay, well if you think so you think Messi
Can't find it.
and Inter Miami are gonna make it to playoffs. Do you think they'll win it?
They should.
All of it, like the MLS Cup.
Yeah.
If they make playoffs.
They should. I think they will.
So so you're saying MLS Cup, Leagues Cup. So what do you think about their chances in the semifinal of like the Lamar Cup? I don't know who they have. I think they have Philadelphia. I want to say
For what?
for the Lamar semifinal cup.
Oh, I haven't checked.
But let's just say the best MLS. No matter like they'll say the best MLS team
I
they
just
can
think
face.
they should win everything.
So you're saying Messi is about to complete a treble in his first season in the MLS?
Damn.
Yeah.
That there's some crazy
That
expectations.
should count as a trophy.
That just all
Like,
through the
all
all
three
through
of them
the
One trophy, not 3. Well, no. But okay, I'll give him all 3 for like legit if he does do it. Like that's actually pretty crazy. Like because they're in the bottom of the league, and I mean I guess they're in the same final of the other one. What was it called?
There's
Again?
a Lamar Open Cup.
Oh, okay, the Open Cup,
U.S. Open Cup.
Yeah.
U.S. Open. Oh, okay.
There's a golf tournament with that same name.
Oh, it's called Lamar.
No, the U.S. Open.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
So treble for Messi. Oh my!
All right, so that's your official prediction.
I legit
Messi
feel
wins every
that's,
game,
That's if he doesn't load manage and he doesn't get hurt, right?
and he doesn't stop carrying. He keeps
And
going.
the other players also, of course.
Okay, so what do you think?
Okay.
You think they'll make the playoffs?
It's because he's playing
barely.
against toddlers, bro. Like
I don't think they'll
That's
make it.
disrespectful, man.
But they're gonna do, for sure they're gonna make like they're already like you said the Spurs are up. They're feeling themselves, and they'll make a good run, but I think they'll just miss out.
I think so, too.
I think some teams will like will not let them. They'll be like, heck, no, we're not letting this team. So they'll win those games and like they'll win out some of them, and they're just because I don't think they depend on themselves. I think
how many games back are they?
Actually, if they do win all of them, I think they don't depend on anybody. But I think that's hard to do, win every single game.
Let me see.
After they play the Bulls, they have Nashville, LAFC, and Sporting back to back.
And then Austin after that, right? I think.
No, Atlanta.
No, we already
Atlanta?
played them.
Oh, we already played them? Oh.
Yeah. We tied to them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, wait. They actually have.
Because they have 18.
No, they have 12 more games. They have 2 games in hand. Said they win their 2 games in hand. They're up to 26 points. No, yeah,
Let's make a bet.
25 points. That's
Right here
only
live.
14th.
Wait, so you're saying they do? They do make it?
I think they can make it. Yeah, I think it's
No, they can. Like, I give them a good chance to.
I think they'll make. I think they'll make it to the wild card, like that wild card spot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's so funny how the MLS uses like NFL,
NFL
and
thing?
NBA
Yeah.
terminology
they do.
for their playoff stuff. That just goes to show. Like,
And they did the bye seed too. Like I think the first seed in each
Yeah.
conference they get a bye. I think they have that too. 'Cause they're the top 7, right? How many teams?
It's top 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So they do the same thing as NFL.
And then, actually, I think. Oh, it's top 8 because the 8th is the wild card.
Oh, and then wait,
'Cause-
how does that work?
Because the top 2 teams get a bye.
Oh, top 2 now.
No,
I
top.
thought-
I mean like the one in each
for each
division
conference.
for each conference. Because then
so 2 plays 8, and then 3 plays
Actually, I
7.
don't know.
that's an odd number.
I think you're
that's
right.
an
It's only
odd
top
number.
7.
So it has to be top 7. So the first one gets a bye.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
because
it's top
if it's
9.
If it's just like
Oh,
the
it's
NFL,
top 9.
It's top 9.
It has to be an
Oh.
odd number. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
only
the first one,
okay.
first gets a bye, then 2 plays 9.
Okay, I thought it was
3
only top
plays
7.
8, and so on and so forth.
Okay, top 9. I think they have a chance then. Top 9, yeah, they definitely make
They're
that.
what, 15th in the conference?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think they make it, and they probably are gonna win. Sadly, that would mean they knock out Austin FC somewhere along the road.
No, because they're in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I mean we would reach the final.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
I don't think Austin FC reaching the final this year. Not this year. I mean, bro, honestly, I had hope last year.
No,
I thought I was like, we're going to LA. We're gonna beat LAFC. We whooped their ass
We're
over
gonna
here in
smash.
Austin. But bro, it's since the beginning. I watched the game. I was so mad, bro. Like since the beginning, like the team's effort, which just wasn't not. They were not in the game the whole game. Like easy goal. Well, not easy, but like they,
sloppy.
LAFC brought the intensity. Austin FC simply did
It
not.
was pretty sloppy. It was
Definitely jet lagged.
uninspiring to say the
They're jet
least.
lagged.
So,
It's a 2-hour difference.
so Inter Miami's Beckham make it to the.
He says, yeah. I say no. I say they don't
I
make
say
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Well, then.
Okay, then how far do they go then? If
I
they
think
make it?
if they make it, they win the whole thing.
You think so?
Hell
Yeah, they
yeah!
win.
There's not a team in the
win.
MLS that's gonna stop them.
No, nobody.
Maybe the Red Bulls.
Is Nashville East Conference? Eastern
They're our
Conference?
conference. They're
Western
They're
Conference,
West
yeah.
Conference, yeah.
Okay. Damn.
He's healthy, they'll win.
No, I don't think there's a team that
Damn.
can stop them if
There's
they
no-
make it.
No, I agree. If they do get in, then
Just
I
think
think I
about
can
it.
see them winning. But
Because one, you have to stop Messi, and you have to stop Messi's passes.
that's not hard.
And then
Not
I mean,
playing.
Madrid try.
Is it DeAndre Leguerle? What is he doing? Bro.
You say it's not hard. Madrid's
No, no,
tried
no,
for
no.
15 years. They couldn't do it.
We
How many
figured
league
him out.
titles?
We figured him out these last few years.
Oh my bad. When he's in the twilight of his
no,
European career.
since
Yeah, he stopped winning Champions Leagues after Iniesta left. But whatever.
No, he won one. Oh, did he?
No,
No, he hasn't won. He hasn't won one since the treble.
wait, what?
Messi hasn't won a Champions League since the treble.
since
No,
Iniesta left.
since 2015, no, he has not won the Champions League.
He got pretty close. He should have won the one where they got knocked out by Liverpool.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna win it, but
Alexander Arnold.
but it
Alexander Arnold.
Okay, you can't say he chose.
corner, take it quickly.
Wait, is that the 2018?
2019.
2019?
2018, they lost to the Roma was 2017.
No, that was 2018. Yeah, because
No,
When did
that
they get raped by
19.
Bayern?
Because it was my senior
that
year.
was the COVID year.
Yeah, that was 2020.
I need to cut that.
No, I know this by memory because I hate Barcelona. So 2019 they lost to Liverpool. 2018 they lost to Roma.
Oh, it was Roma. Yeah, you're
2017 they
right.
lost.
To Roma.
Oh, yeah.
2017 they lost to Juventus. 2016 they lost to Atletico.
This guy's a Barca hater for life.
And then 2015 they won it. 2014 they
We won.
lost to Bayern. I think 2014. Well, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But ever since 2016, they lost to Atletico. That was a good game. I remember watching it in class with Chris. But then 2018, and then 2020, the 8-2 to Bayern. 2021, Real Madrid ass spanking to PSG. And yeah, that's it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't carry a team.
Messi embarrassment.
So he has
All
to carry
disaster class.
Barcelona.
I mean, that year that you say he got knocked out by Roma, he finished top goal scorer in all of Europe.
Yeah.
And he finished top assister, I think, as well. Like that year that Modric won the Ballon d'Or, he finished like the best player, like for goals, assists, everything.
Damn.
Even trophies, I think he matched.
No, the trophies, they only won the league that year, I think.
No, they won the league and the other cup.
The
No,
Copa del Rey?
Real Madrid won the league.
no,
No. The Real Madrid won in 2017. Then 2018, they won the league. That's when they almost went unbeaten, kind of, but they lost 2 games towards the end. Because I remember Real Madrid had a bad year, but they won the Champions League. And then 2018, I know they won the league for sure.
Then he must
But
have
I
won.
don't remember the Copa del Rey.
Then he must have won the other Copa that they have, the Super Copa.
Maybe the Super Copa. Yeah, maybe probably that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, who else? Who do you think is gonna make let's say the conference finals for each conference? Who are you backing?
Ooh.
I hadn't thought about that.
I like Philadelphia Union and LAFC for the Western Conference.
LAFC.
Or
Philadelphia's in the Western?
LA? No. Philadelphia's in the Eastern. I got Philadelphia in the East.
Oh, we're saying who's winning the conference. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
And then, let me see the Western. I think LAFC, no. Is
So what do
on
y'all
top. No,
are y'all-
they're not.
wait, have y'all seen? I don't know if y'all seen St.
I like
Louis.
Seattle too. I like Seattle Sounders. They're always good.
Seattle's always good.
So I got. But I don't believe in St. Louis. That they were achieving like.
Yeah, I think they are overachieving
They're like-
massively.
Yeah, but I got LAFC and maybe Seattle. But I got LAFC. I got what's that winger that went crazy? Has been going crazy. I think he has long hair. Freaking
For
forgot his
LAFC?
name. You know what I'm talking about?
Chiquinho?
I don't know,
No,
but he
that's
scored a hat trick recently, like before the Leagues Cup.
No, I don't know.
I forgot what his name is.
For LAFC.
But yeah, that's what I got for the MLS. I got LAFC versus Philadelphia Union, because Philadelphia Union, did they go to the MLS Cup last
Philadelphia
year?
Union?
Because I know they were at the semis.
I think they were in the.
It was Philadelphia.
I think yeah.
And
They
they,
were,
so
Yeah.
you rematch of last year,
It's 'cause
basically.
it was a meme because all the Philadelphia teams from
Okay.
all the leagues went to the finals and they all
Okay.
they all.
So I got a rematch from last year because I like how I saw a little bit of Philadelphia in the Leagues Cup, and I think
They're pretty
they'll-
good.
Yeah, I'll take them, but I think this year Philadelphia will beat LAFC. So rematch of last year.
Okay. And then what are you saying? Do you need to look at the standings?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking we're the East, right? Or West? Are we East or West? Austin?
Austin's West.
Austin's West. I think Western Conference Final. LAFC versus Austin FC. And sadly, I don't think Josh Wolves has the capabilities of beating anyone. So we'll say LAFC in the Cup final against I think Philadelphia. I think they're the best team. Seattle. I think Seattle can also give them a game, but I think Philadelphia right now or Nashville. Nashville
I was
could do
gonna
a
say
run.
that. Yeah, on the East.
Nashville
I was
can
thinking
also
about them
do a
too,
run.
but I haven't seen enough of them, so I didn't want to.
Nashville's like when they get hot, they're hot. They start cooking teams, and it gets ugly with their number 10. I don't forgot this.
That Indian guy?
Yeah, the Hakimi. I don't know what his name is. I forgot. He's crazy. He came to the Q2 and I remember him scoring like twice and I was like, why?
It's like, damn, man's just cooking us.
Yeah. So what do you? Yeah, Halil Mukhtar. He's their key player. So what do you think?
Just call him Hakimi.
Zimmerman more playing
Herman for Nashville?
Yeah.
Both of them. They're both scary.
Man, I gotta care about the MLS now. No, I think I've been hearing a lot of buzz around Cincinnati. I know they're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're also. They've been. This is the first year they're good. I think last year they finished like bottom of the league.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't go wrong with LAFC just because Carlos Vela.
Yeah, they got a decent squad
pretty good.
too, but yeah.
So what? What are you saying?
And I hate LAFC, bro. I can't stand them.
I only like them
Hate both they
because
league.
Will Ferrell is.
Oh, well, okay then. Yeah. So who are you putting
But
in there?
I think I like LA Galaxy more just because.
Oh well, they're not even gonna make the playoffs, bro.
I know, but I'm saying just as like, do I like the team?
Oh, okay.
I like them better. Just because I liked Giovanni went there, Zlatan went there.
The history,
Beckham.
Donovan,
Yeah.
all that.
Donovan can suck it.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, yeah, we are Mexican, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck Donovan. So who are you saying?
Yeah, I think I got Cincinnati.
Cincinnati and who? LA.
LAFC, yeah.
Sadly, yeah. I think we're all saying LAFC is gonna beat out Austin in this conference, but I mean, I don't know. Have y'all been keeping up with Austin FC? What do y'all think of?
Austin FC goes
I
and picks
stopped
up-
a little bit.
You'll stop.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Diego Fagundes left?
Yeah, I did see
What
that.
do
I
you
was
think of that?
heartbroken, bro.
You think heartbroken? I think
I
he's
wanna see
washed.
Fucking
I just feel like he was a
whatever
man
his
of the
stupid
people.
Name is.
Like,
Druzy? Or
So
who?
overhyped. Him, yeah, number
Druzy?
10.
Druzy?
I like Druzy, bro.
If you would
Druzy-
have said Rigoni, I would have understood. But
yeah,
Druzy?
bro,
Who's that?
Rigoni
Who's
looks
that?
like a twat, bro. He just seems like a show off, bro.
Who's the little?
Typical Argentinian.
Who's the short little bald guy?
Oh, Pereira.
Ese, güey.
Number 6.
Oh, yeah, he's
He's-
class. He's our
Pereira,
best
yeah.
player this season.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
me and
bro.
Chris went to Austin FC versus FC Dallas, which I know FC Dallas is garbage, but
Yeah.
Their academy.
He's the one good player that we have. He can easily switch it from
He
the
looked
back line
really
to front.
good.
Yes, and I've been like since last year he's been class, bro. I mentioned like
But that guy Driussi, like
I don't know, this season, yeah, I think you're right. He's a little bit
he did
overhyped.
fill out, but
It's because he's trying too much. He tries long shots from like out of nowhere.
he doesn't trust
he's
his
always trying to
teammates.
do like,
He'll
like
do the
he's
Ramona.
Neymar sometimes. Like,
He does it, yes, yeah. He's like, I'm too good. I'm going to go out and just juke everybody.
Hey, it would work. It would be like a
But it's because
50-50,
I'm looking
bro.
at through the lens of like real football, like in Europe, not
Yeah.
like the football here.
Yeah, well, that shit obviously not gonna work over
It's
there.
'cause
That don't slide.
How frustrated was I getting like during that game? It's like pass the ball right fucking there, or like shoot the ball, or you're right in front of the keeper. Don't shoot at the keeper, please.
Nah,
Like,
bro. If he's gonna shoot, it has
hardy.
to be fancy shot. If he's gonna pass, it's gotta be a Rabona
It's
pass.
got, exactly,
That's true.
exactly.
I feel like it's because he got carried away from last year. Was it last year we got
Yeah,
crazy?
last year.
Yeah, last year. Damn, it feels like forever.
Yeah.
But
Don't get
yeah,
me started on
because it would
Zardes.
work last year, bro, and we would all be like, "Oh my god!" And like,
Oh,
They
starting
need to
what?
turn Zardes into a ball boy or something.
Who? Zardes?
Jesse Zardes.
Oh my god.
He's so.
He's. You know how much he's getting paid? I think he's like on a $2 million year contract.
that's more than Druzy,
Disgusting.
because Druzy's paid. Or unless with his new contract, maybe
He's on like
paid
$5 million, I think.
Oh, okay. Then he got paid more.
Yeah, he got.
See, he was
got-
paid like 1.5 last year.
Yeah, he
something
got an
like that.
extension.
Yeah, he got an extension. Yeah, because then they also changed him to number 10 because he was
Yeah.
number 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched any MLS games up until that FC Dallas game, and Zardes is garbage ever since I've seen him.
He's
Yeah.
a poacher. He's just
Not
stays in the box.
even when there's chances to poach.
What happened to Gita? He's still on loan?
Gita, I think he left again on loan.
Bruh.
He's like,
I like Gita. He's physical. He brings something different.
yeah, he does bring something, but it's like they said like he doesn't know how to communicate with the squad because he's French.
Yeah.
So there's like a language barrier,
damn.
which I mean like get
If
over it.
Gignac can do it, he can do it too.
Nah, that's what I was saying. I was
True.
like, get over it, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Like soccer, you don't need that much communication. You're like, hey, hey. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Pasar la voz,
Yeah.
chico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that one winger we signed from
What
Monterrey.
about Max? What's his other striker?
Urruti.
No. Urruti. Yeah, right. My bad. I get first between Druzy and Urruti.
No,
But obviously Urruti's the striker, and then
Urruti can't even play you a whole match.
I know.
He gets tired after 45 minutes.
And he can't finish. He frustrates me so
Yeah,
much.
he can't
bro.
finish. Yeah, we have like no finishers.
That's
we have no
literally-
strikers. Like,
but
We don't.
You know who has been coming in recently? Ethan Finley.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Ethan
Messi? Who's Messi, bro? We got Ethan
Ethan Finley.
Finley, bro. We
My
don't need-
guy.
We
My
don't
guy.
need anyone else. He's been cooking. He's been really good. He's been clinical. He's been in form. And I like how the way he talks. He's like, when he gets asked questions in an interview, he's like, yeah, we played like shit. I mean,
Straight
That's what
keeps
I
it
want to
real.
hear. That's what I want to hear. Yes.
we'll come back, we'll train, but I wouldn't be. Whenever he got asked, how do you feel about his goal? He was like, I don't care. We lost. Does it really matter? It's like, damn, good mentality. That's the
Agreed.
player I want to be up top. You know,
Future captain.
Future captain.
My guy.
I don't know. He was in and out of the squad. I don't think last year he played that much.
No, last year he did not play as much. I remember, yeah.
And then Diego Fagundes, what? Are y'all happy? Y'all sad? He left.
It's more of a he was
Just 'cause he was there from the
he was
beginning.
kind of like the face, and he was in the beginning. He scored our first goal. Like he did offer something.
He was our flashy player. Like,
Yeah, he offered something, but he
Flashy.
wasn't. But he wasn't all that. So like in terms of football, but like in terms of the community and Austin, like you could see like everybody. He was a man for the people. Like he like everybody, and you could tell he loved the city too. You could tell he liked how Austin was, but sad. But football terms wise,
I don't think
it's not
it was
the
that
biggest
good.
loss.
Yeah,
ever.
it wasn't the biggest loss. I think the new player we just got, we traded him with who did we trade? We traded with LAFC, right? Or was it LA Galaxy? Who did we trade Fagundes with? I think it was one of the LA teams, I think. And I don't know what winger we just got, but he looks okay. He looks about the same as he did with Diego Fagundes. But I don't know. From what I've heard from the LA fans, they said that he's a pretty good winger. He should bring us something different. Cause
winger for a winger.
yeah, we've been looking for anything up top, honestly.
Yeah, really. I kind of did like our wingers. Well, never mind. We lost Fagundes. Honestly, I don't know how Fagundes was actually a winger. He's not that fast.
Yeah, and
They should have played him, Cam, and Drusi maybe in the left wing. That's what I would think. But I understand why Wolf would put Drusi kind of behind the striker.
I don't understand what Wolf does at all. It doesn't make sense.
Rigoni, he growing into me, but he's a twat. Like he's like
He's not good enough. He's one of our
he's like-
DPs.
I know, but like what I'm saying is like he's fast, he's pacey, but like his crosses are always just bad. So I know why he's our.
He has no end product. Nothing in the
he
final
doesn't.
third.
And he's our second highest paid player, third.
Yep.
Bruh.
What a waste of money.
And then you saw the interview that Wolf said that we have no money, that there's nothing much we can do, but we need a center back. I don't know. if you
Yeah,
saw that. That's been
because
like a few months ago now, or a
We
month
put
ago.
all our money into fucking Zardes, Rigoni, Drusi, Ring, who doesn't even play anymore. Like, my God, our contracts. Hopefully, Borro, what was his name? The new sporting director we just got from Man City.
Oh yeah, the Rodolfo.
Yeah.
Rodolfo.
Hopefully, you can fix it up. Fire
Okay,
Wolf.
question. What would you do if you're Rodolfo? What were the first? At least the first things you would do.
Fire Wolf.
Fire Wolf.
Yeah.
What about after that?
I don't know. Look for a better anyone.
What
would
do
be
you
better,
mean?
bro.
Trade Jesse Zardes for a 4-for-4 from Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Dude, our squad sucks.
Okay. Would you buy an international player? Okay. Well, sell Gite, sell Zardes, sell Uruti. Who you bring? You're looking outside of the
sell
MLS.
the team to Ronaldo.
No. You're looking.
Actually, you know what? Making him
like what they're
Ronaldo.
doing with Messi.
Bro,
giving
that
up
would-
our
I mean,
ownership.
He won't come to Austin though. He'll come to LA.
He'd go to
mean,
like New York or something.
You don't think he
Yeah.
would come to Austin? Let's
I mean,
say
it's a good city, but I don't think he like for him for like media wise. There's
like for
media-
Europeans,
But he
it's,
could
it's
do,
New York,
like-
it's LA.
But he
Yeah.
could do what Messi did for Inter Miami, just grow.
No, but it's
grow football
Miami
there.
though. That's
Miami's
what the, like,
Miami.
I guess you're right.
Messi's,
Yeah.
like the reason Messi went is because Miami and it's the East Coast. Not much because the team sucked. We all knew the team sucked. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm
But
saying about Ronaldo.
It's
Like
actually a cool place to live at, and
Maybe I'm just
lot
hoping
of
for
South
something.
Americans.
it's more for his PR. That's what I'm trying to say. Austin is more like not for PR. But it's a great city. Like he not like without a doubt. It's just people because something I hear here and there. I listen to JJ Redick's podcast. He comes here to golf all the time. He's like, oh, Austin FC, and then like he also talks about, oh, what team would a new basketball team would you like? He's like Austin. Austin's badass, and like
it's a badass city. I just don't think like worldwide. We're
yeah, exactly.
Everybody in America knows about Austin because we're the fastest growing city.
Exactly.
Everybody in the
We're just not
Austin.
global. Is that what you're saying?
But yeah,
Exactly,
but
yeah.
like Ronaldo's not hearing about Austin. Like,
Yep.
He doesn't give two shits about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
hopefully.
right, back
Which
to the
would
question
be
I
great.
asked. I
That's a
want,
legit answer though.
yeah, I want y'all's answer. Like, okay, we agree we need a striker. Are you looking a good profile striker from the MLS, or are you looking outside the MLS? Just bring anybody that can score goals.
I think
I'm going to the Liga MX.
No,
I mean, I'll take him
es un
over. Yeah.
tronco. Fútbol es un
I don't
tronco.
like him either, but I'll
I
take him.
think-
I'll take him.
I think we could promote one of the youth players. either that Chilean guy, it's like Pineda, or just try out CJ. CJ Farley.
Both of them? You promote both of them?
Yeah, why not? They're both doing pretty good. They're both scoring. I mean,
I'll promote one of them to be the backup, and I'll bring because bro, we desperately need goals, and I feel like don't you get paid more if you go further in the competitions?
Yeah, you get extra bonuses, but it's not.
There's not much. Doesn't move much.
differences.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
It's like the Champions League. Like once you like hit like a certain stage, like the money doesn't increase rapidly anymore.
Oh, okay. I thought it did. Never mind. Then I'll take that back.
Yeah, I'm going in and grabbing some freaking
Liga Mix.
some freaking Honduran or something from a Liga Mix.
Even Honduran? No, not Honduran.
Not Honduran, but you know what I mean. Like
Okay,
just
okay.
Some foreign player.
High profile
just
foreign player.
whoever who's scoring
Okay.
goals.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if
Offer Guignac the house. Or
okay,
something.
I guess you're right. Promoting just a youth kid,
I'm down for that, but I wouldn't rely on it.
Yeah, I feel like you're right. Just relying on one like young player to just bring all the goals feels like it would be such a mess and a
'Cause
disaster.
I agree with you. We desperately need goals. Like, and since the club became an MLS club, we've not had a pure striker. And then, like, because Druzy is not a striker.
Yeah, he
He's
was
like
just
a
scoring
cam.
all our
He
goals.
just scored all the goals. That's why we did good.
Yeah, because Urruti didn't hit, Dice didn't hit, Zardes is.
Menos.
I don't know what the hell he was okay.
He looks and plays like a skunk.
Okay, and then so yeah, I think maybe a striker like Mitrovic.
But Mitrovic is like the Premier League Mitrovic?
Yeah.
He's going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, no, but like I'm saying, like
Oh, that type of player.
players like that,
Okay.
that like they wouldn't care, like they're not really like about like
They just stay in the league.
like no, not saying like I'm saying like they don't really care about like exceeding competitions or like getting to the higher level. They just want like a good payout.
Oh, okay.
Because like I mean, at the end of the day, it's still about the money.
So
yes.
any player in Mexico, basically.
Yeah, but they're not good. Some of
I
them
mean,
aren't
they're
good.
better than what we got.
Santi Jimenez.
He's he's too
That's high
ambitious.
profile. I want him to stay in Europe.
Yeah, he's
as much as he's
I need
badass.
Mexico to win something in the next
Or you know
years.
what? We could steal FC Dallas's Ferreira. That would be pretty good.
The youngin,
Yeah, he's not too young. He's like 22. I mean,
He's starting over Pepe right now.
in
Who's
FC
starting
Dallas?
in the U.S. men's national team?
Oh no, Ferreira's like third choice, bro. It's Balogun, Pepe, and then him.
I swear I thought Ferreira was starting.
Well, that's just because
Unless there was
they didn't
the
take
Gold
it-
Cup,
B
because
team.
of the Gold Cup, they didn't take the
Yeah.
18.
they didn't
okay.
take the 18. They took like the
Okay.
B, C team ish.
Okay. Take that back then.
Yeah.
So I remember I was like, I swear Pepe was starting, and then I saw Ferreira start. I'm like, what the heck? But you're right. They didn't bring their 18 to the Gold Cup.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would take Ferreira from FC Dallas, their best player.
I'll do it. I think he'll move too. It's
I
not
think-
not much of a jump. Like if anything, you're going like smaller. Like it's smaller city, but better position wise. At least Austin's a better team than
Better
FC Dallas.
fans. We actually fill our stadium.
For real. Agree.
The empty Toyota Stadium. No, I think the FC Dallas is also called Toyota Stadium. Yeah.
San Antonio doesn't have an MLS team.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't have
San Antonio has an MLS team.
No, I don't think it's MLS.
They have a
but it's
USL team.
Oh,
but it's also
USL
called
team.
the Toyota Stadium.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
But
It's actually pretty nice too. I've seen it.
well, speaking of European players, let's talk about the Premier League. Last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks it started up.
What I tell you about Man United?
Wait, hold on. Before we go there, the predictions should be up already, so you'll see our predictions. Go watch that first before we talk about these two, so y'all know where we at with the teams. But yeah, first two reactions.
First
so.
two reactions.
Sorry, you can start now. I just want to get that out the way.
So what were you saying about Man
okay,
United?
what about Man United? Huh?
What I tell
Your
y'all?
team.
What I tell y'all?
You said Ten Hag was the man, no?
No, he didn't. I said he thinks he is.
So what? You don't like the way they
He
play?
ain't cooking. He cooking or he ain't cooking.
No.
Y'all got outperformed by
And y'all-
Wolves.
They gave Mason Mount number 7, guys.
I saw that.
Wait, what do you think of Mason Mount? Do you think he's good enough? for
Check his stat
United?
line.
Check his what?
Check
Stat
his
line?
stat line.
I mean, midfielders don't score
Zeros
that
across
much.
the board.
Yeah.
Not even chances created, bro.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I think he's a. Oh,
no, it's just difficult playing Mount and Bruno Fernandes, two attacking midfielders, basically.
but that's what you got Casemiro for. That you can hold it down.
Yeah,
for them.
but you're making Casemiro do two
And
players' job.
Casemiro's not looking so hot right now either.
Yeah, it's because he's too isolated in the midfield.
Yeah.
He has to do like two players' jobs, and he's getting
So why
overrun.
So why go get Mason Mount?
Hey, that's just.
I think he's trying
This
to
is
do
your business.
too much pep tactics. Like, bro, it's not that hard. Play regular 4-3-3. Like, so much of this box midfield, three center
Rashford on
back.
the wing.
Yeah,
Because Rashford up top is not doing shit. Let's
Yeah.
give it a buck.
he doesn't. And like Luke Shaw, trying to put Luke Shaw in the midfield. Like, he's playing wide. He's good at crosses. Luke Shaw is playing wide. I know Juan Bissaka doesn't offer you much, so I get why he kind of makes him a center back. But bro, you need to put Diogo Dallo back in the lineup. Is he injured?
No,
Diogo Dallo?
it's just Wan-Bissaka's better at.
Defending?
I don't know. I guess he's Wan-Bissaka has improved. He's gotten better at attacking and defending.
But I don't think he still even offers you much offensively, and I think he needs to split the three. Split the center backs. Put Casemiro kind of like
As like an anchor.
sometimes
Go
put
to
himself in
center.
the middle. Because Diogo keeps possession of the ball. Like, he can progress it at least. Maybe with a long ball, play short to midfields. I think that would offer you way more. And I think he showed it last season too. So I'm confused why he starts one.
It might just be the defensive capabilities.
Yeah, no, I know he lacks a little bit, but I think he offers at least enough. Like, he's not that much of a liability, I guess, for you.
I don't know. Because
What do you
what
think?
is he trying to do now? He's trying to do those inverted wingbacks.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying
Dude.
he inverts Luke Shaw, but Luke Shaw is not a midfielder.
Yeah.
He
Shaw.
can cross you. Yeah, he does. He's like above and like
He'll run you
runs
up.
like this.
I mean, they've also said that they don't look match fit. None of them look like.
Text exactly.
Yeah.
They look like
Yeah.
me.
They all look like they're out of shape.
Luke Shaw's always.
You
out of
think because
shape,
their preseason was too soft, or they're tired from the
I
preseason?
mean, they were all saying that their preseason was going great and that they got business done early and that this is going to be a great season. Onana coming in. Mount.
like
though.
Onana.
Nana looks like shit.
Onana what? You think he's a fraud?
He looked bad too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But he'll pan out.
He's like
He's a class
I
keeper.
hope.
he's like the best out of the bad bunch right now.
That says something.
Yeah.
Didn't we just get done talking about the MLS? Didn't we just?
I mean, I don't know. I think United can turn it around.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
this
I think he's overthinking it too much.
Yeah, I think he's overthinking it. He's trying to do too much. He's trying to do too much at one time before doing. Because he's trying to do the inverted wing backs, Rashford up top, two basically number 10s. Bruno sometimes goes on the wing, which is like, what the hell is going on?
Is Eriksen fit?
Yeah, but I think he said like something like, trust Mount. It might be rough for a little bit, but it will look better later on. I'm like, I don't
This
know
is
if the
what I would
Premier
do.
League's the place to be fucking around for 7 games.
exactly. This is what I would do. I would bench Garnacho. I would bench Mount, bench Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. And then you bring in Dalot, move Rashford to the left wing, start Eriksen for Mount, and then so Garnacho and Mount come off the bench. I think they'll offer you something at least to try to win you a game or change the game a little bit, whether it's like good or bad, but like, you know, they change it a little bit. Sometimes you have to sub them in to see what they do because you already know what they offer. And then striker wise, I don't know who they'll put striker.
They don't
the
have
new
They
kid
have Martial and then
or Martial. Yeah.
Haaland is injured right now. Hoyland.
Oh yeah. Because when they bought him, they knew he was injured.
Yeah.
But damn, so I guess he's still not fit. I guess you risk it with Martial. I mean, you already know what you're gonna get with him at least. You
Yeah,
know?
I think so too. Because
Better
Rashford
than
cannot play as a striker.
You can't.
I had so much hope for Martial. I thought
Me
he was
too.
gonna
Bro,
be
he had
it.
the Ballon d'Or clause.
Oh yeah, and he had he won the Golden Ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the Golden Ball and then he moved and then they put like a shit ton of things in his contract where like if he does this, he wins this many awards, he wins it, you're gonna pay us this much.
Yeah.
And he didn't do any of that.
I don't think he's hit like 20 goals a season.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Flop.
He had
was
that
one of my
one good
favorite
season
teams.
though.
Yeah,
He
he
was one of
did
my
have a
favorite
good
players. Yeah, and
I also like Martial. I also
You think
wish-
him mentality is his
No,
mentality?
I think
was-
it's just his injuries.
That
Because like
too.
he would play like what 2 games in a row and then the third game would just get injured.
Yep.
Made it a paper mache.
I don't think I've ever like seen him play for France either. Like
No,
because
he would once he like the beginning of his United career he would, but they haven't called up
That's what I'm
lately
saying,
for
like,
years.
yeah,
For
they
years,
called up
these
their-
I
players-
mean, there's no point in calling him out, bro. You got
Honestly.
Giroud, you got who else? Mbappe can play up
Griezmann
top.
still does you plays well.
Griezmann, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they call up Dembele,
And then they have those other like what's his name? Thuram.
Thuram, the guy that missed the goal in the final. What's his name?
Oh,
Colomwani.
Colomwani, yeah.
Colomwani.
I mean, I think United just need another. They need another
It's almost
midfielder.
like if they had a 6'2" freak of an athlete striker that they could have used.
Ronaldo.
I don't know.
But he wasn't present, bro. He wasn't in the Ten Hag philosophy.
And no, exactly, exactly,
Look over the Ten Hag philosophy's gotten you 7-0, 6-3,
exactly.
4-0. My God, you guys suck
he wasn't
away.
playing well because Ten Hag was putting him in a position to play well. That's,
I also agree. I don't
But
think it was
he
all
never
Ronaldo's
talked
fault.
bad about Ten Hag. He only talked bad about the structure of United, and he did talk bad about Ralph Ragnick because Ralph Ragnick was bad.
No, he said it was a joke of a coach.
Yeah,
Right?
he was. I mean, he's not lying. I wouldn't go out in an interview and say that, but
No,
he's not lying.
No,
he's not lying.
No,
though.
he did say that.
No, he did say.
No,
Come on,
he did say some things about Ten Hag. He said like
He
how
did?
Jason said like he's an egoist,
yeah.
and he wanted to show the team that he's the boss
Yeah.
and Ronaldo's gonna sit on the bench.
Oh,
And it ended up
I-
costing
I-
him some games.
he doesn't want to go back and defend. It's like,
damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. It's Ronaldo. You leave him
Yeah.
up top. You give him 1 or 2 chances, he's bound to score a ball with both of them.
Yep.
But
All right.
let's
Enough
move
of United.
from a shitty red team to an actual good red team.
a
The
proper
Gunners.
team. A proper team.
Arsenal, top of the
Come on, ya
league.
Gunners.
You know who's gonna win the league this year? The Gunners, obviously.
You didn't have a one on you.
Hey, bro, when they got Erling Haaland up there, it's kind of difficult to put anyone else. But I don't know, with Kevin De Bruyne injury, I think we might have a chance.
What, is he out 2, 3
He's out for
months?
6 months, bro.
Six?
He's out until like December, I think.
Oh, we gotta get a big lead. I mean, when he comes back, it takes him a while to get.
It takes him a while to cook back again.
Yeah.
But I mean, Arsenal's look good. I don't know if Jason's kept up with Arsenal because he loves them so much.
Kai Havertz is the real deal.
He
I
is
told
not
ya.
the real deal.
I told you.
That man looks
Washed.
doo-doo water. And they put him in that 8 role. My God, I don't know what the hell I was looking at.
He has to play that 10-9 rule.
No.
Like
He can't do what Odegaard does.
no, you don't. And because he's so bad defensively, like you can't play him at 8 because at 8 you still gotta like.
You got to track back.
Yeah, exactly.
help out.
You do.
He's got to have like that free roll.
He's like that Griezmann. I'm telling you, like you know how. Well, even Griezmann upped his defensive work because Diego Simeone told him
Yeah,
to.
but Griezmann could beat you 3 players, put in a cross,
Yeah.
put in a screamer from like 40 yards. But Kai Havertz, I'm looking at him and I'm like, this guy.
He links up really well. He has some pace.
Did y'all see his volleys in the MLS like All Stars
Oh.
games? Oh my God!
No, I
You
didn't see that.
don't
He
see-
missed them really bad.
didn't
It's
see
like
those-
these like trick shots they do.
He missed every shot. I think he only
No,
scored.
he made it. I think he did make one.
I don't think he even made
no, I
one.
think
Did he make
did.
one? Dude, I don't know, but those were awful.
Let's not talk about that.
I mean, unfortunately,
Okay.
we got an injury to Timber.
Timber.
We looked dominant against Nottingham Forest. It was, we looked like we were in third gear. We didn't really like step it up like once we were up 2-0. It looks like once we like subbed off Timber, we brought in Tomiyasu. It looked like we shifted gears back down to like, let's take it slow. Let's not even do anything. And it almost looked like Nottingham Forest could have drawn the game at one point. Because like it would be like one chance.
Stop laughing at Nottingham Forest.
No. Yeah, he spelled Miami. I was just reading
It's
that.
it's a M.
Miami.
It's M. Yeah, it does look like an M.
M-I-A.
Wait, you did spell it wrong, you idiot! Oh my god, it's the
M-I-A-M-I.
not M-A-I-M-I.
Well, anyways.
I'm sorry. I was just looking at it. But yeah, I was also laughing about Nottingham Forest.
We'll see how we do against Crystal Palace. Away. We play on Monday, so tomorrow.
But
And I don't know, Bukayo Saka looks like the real deal.
he's impressed me.
I think he is England's best player. Don't know who Rashford is.
Did you see Saka in the World Cup?
In the World Cup? World Cup? No,
He was
no
alright.
way. No
He was
way you're
alright.
bringing up his World Cup performances.
No. He was bad in the World Cup.
What? I thought he was one of England's best players.
Yeah.
Who was it? Was it against the U.S. or who did they play?
Yeah, I think it
Someone
was.
right.
In the group
The
stages?
U.S.
He looked
game was just
mid.
boring and plain simple. It was just
Mid.
dry.
He was mid.
Better than Rashford though. Honestly, he was
Yeah.
better than Rashford in the World
Oh,
Cup.
you know what? I think I might be
Can you
getting
talk about
confused with the
his
Euros.
penalty?
I might be getting confused with the Euros.
I'm talking about the
Oh.
World Cup.
Because the World Cup, I think you're right. I think Jude Bellingham probably stole the throw.
Well, yeah, we know Jude Bellingham was. We already knew that. Shit, so fuck. Jude Bellingham 3 goals, 2 assists, in 2 games.
Okay, is he the real deal for Real Madrid?
Oh yeah.
Okay, bro. I can go out, but we gotta save it for another video, bro.
No,
He is the real deal.
Give me a short recap of what you've seen this last. How many games have he played? 2?
2. The league, yeah, we've only played two league games.
So what, does he look like the real deal? The two Madrid fans?
I watched yesterday. No, not yesterday. Sorry. Last week's was even better. Like everything like he box to box with the game because towards the end of the game after Madrid was up 2-0. That transition, he was just taking on players, be like, "Doo-doo-doo." And then he kind of play. So Ancelotti plays the diamond formation, the like 4 midfielders and then 2 strikers with Rodrigo and Vinicius. He sometimes like he reads it pretty well because we don't have I guess you can say a pure striker because Rodrigo and Vinny are just kind of going wide, sideways, side to sideline, and then the reason he's gotten his goals, he set pieces like the first one last week he was from a corner. It was kind of he got kind of lucky, ain't gonna lie, but it was still a nice goal. But he brings presence to the box. So like yesterday he scored a header.
He's like 6'2", no?
No, I don't think he's that tall. He's like just 6 or 6'1". I don't think 6'2".
But I mean, he's tall.
Yeah, he is
He's
pretty tall.
big.
He's a modern midfielder. He gives you obviously defensively. Oh, and this for sure he brings like he already understands the Madrid culture. Like he's over there like just slide tackling, like kicking the ball and like offering. Like he loves the chaos. And like La Liga is pretty chaotic, and any away game is pretty chaotic, and he understands it already, and he brings the passion. And
So he's
like,
the real deal.
Like he
He's worth
accepts the passion as well, like or the like.
He embraces it.
Yeah, he embraces it, and he shows that on the field. Besides the goals and stuff.
How much was he? He was 100 and what?
110 plus 30. No. I think it's 120 with add-ons. He's like
kind of a lick in this.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they
he
got
might be 110
Caicedo
plus,
went for like
plus 10 million
130.
add or something like that. But he's either around 120, 130.
Yeah, I think I'd rather take Bellingham than Rice or Caicedo. Or Enzo Fernandez.
Bro, Enzo is class, bro.
Enzo's good, but he's not a Bellingham.
No, he's not Bellingham though.
Okay. Anyways, speaking
talk about Chelsea.
Caicedo and Enzo, Chelsea. Oh boy,
Did you watch Chelsea game today? I know they lost, but I didn't watch it. But I like what they showed against Liverpool. I watched the whole game. Liverpool dominated for a little bit, but for the rest of like the first half, like 20 plus minutes of the first half, bro, Chelsea was just moving the ball nicely. But you know who always brought them down? Sterling. But like
he played good today. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't see the game today.
He actually played really well today.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had a good game. They look good. They lost to West Ham because they missed the penalty.
As Edson Alvarez, not just
Edson Alvarez. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did help West Ham a lot more because West Ham look good.
They look good.
Yeah, they didn't look half bad. They were dominating. They were winning their duels. They were playing that David Moyes Route 1 football. Sent it long, bring it down. Mikel Antonio scored an absolute screamer.
For real. Brown might look that over right now.
It was disgusting. And I think he was like at a tight angle. He was like, fuck it, I'm just going to shoot from here. And it went in. And I was like, okay. But, Chelsea look okay. I guess they've just been getting unlucky. Nico Jackson looks like a star. My boy looks good.
He's a freak athlete, but you can also see like he
got the technical skill too.
Yeah, he does, and he's control. He's fast. Like he. I don't like to compare him because he's black, but he reminds me of Osimhen, but just like with more pace, a little bit slimmer. Osimhen's a little bit more thicker, I think, but he kind of like reads the game really well, and he has that control. Like they sometimes give him balls that are like you can see they're fast paced, but he still like doesn't lose it. He dribbles it really, takes it on really well.
So did you see Nico Jackson?
I saw him in Liverpool.
No, not Liga.
No,
you didn't see him at the end of the Liga?
A little bit, but no. I saw more. Who impressed me more in Villarreal, because he came from Villarreal, right?
Yeah.
It's the other guy. What's his name?
The winger.
Chikwueze.
Chikwueze.
He's class as well.
Super fast.
And I've been seeing him since like a few years ago, not just this past season. But no, I didn't see much of Nicola Jackson last year.
Okay, well he looks.
But what I've seen him in Chelsea, he's just class.
Looks really good. Enzo looks like a totally different player with Pochettino.
Who?
Enzo.
Oh, Enzo. Yeah, he does.
And I think they just brought in Caicedo, which thank God they're getting rid of Gallagher. My God, that guy.
Gallagher was alright against Liverpool a little while, but he should have come off a little bit sooner because towards the end of the second half, he was, well, not towards the end, but he was kind of slipping off. He was getting exposed.
He's
a
just
little bit.
a workhorse. Like he'll just run no matter what.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't really get like. I mean, of course he has some technical skill. He's a professional footballer, but I mean, like compared to other players, he's not the flashiest player.
Yep, agree.
He won't give you that silky through ball or like a nice diagonal ball. Like, I mean, I think Caicedo's really gonna change up that midfield, and then their back line looks good. Thiago Silva will come back into it.
Is Fofana gonna miss the whole season?
I don't know, but
I know he got a major injury. I think.
oh, Reece James or
no,
Fofana?
Fofana.
Oh, I don't know. I think he had that 8-month knee injury. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I'm not sure. But what's the other player, the other center back that has long hair, dreads? I like him as well.
Oh, Diassi.
That's his name?
Diassi or Caldwell?
Oh, Caldwell. I like Caldwell. Well, both of them that were next to Thiago Silva last Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I like that lineup. Don't even bring Fofana back in.
Yeah,
they look steady.
they're good. And then Mudryk. Y'all think he's gonna make a?
I saw a couple highlights.
I'm losing faith on Mudryk.
You losing faith? You don't think he's gonna bang? You think he's gonna bang?
How old is he?
22. I wanna say
he's still young.
Or 21.
Maybe the Holland effect is get the long blonde hair, bro.
I don't know, bro. He's
Like
just.
I saw the flashes last year, but like, I don't know if I'm getting impatient. But
It's been 2 games.
I
To
mean,
get-
he played good. What was that one game where he kind of went off?
The Liverpool game.
He played
yeah, it was last week, right? Yeah.
good.
I mean, yeah. I think he brings something different. It's like-
I guess I'm looking for end product now.
He's
'cause
more-
It's been a
yeah.
few games now. You know what I'm saying?
He's more direct.
Yeah.
He's one of their more direct wingers. He'll
Yeah.
take someone on. He'll try it.
I'll start him over Sterling. I'll say that. Even though Sterling, like I believe you that he played well today, but I mean he plays more on the left wing, right? Mudryk, and then Sterling
Yeah.
on the right.
I mean, I think Sterling is interchangeable. He can go anywhere up across the front 3.
But I'm saying
Mostly you'll see Sterling. I think on the right. I think you see mostly
no,
Sterling.
you can But what I'm saying is like I want to replace him. So who you play on the right?
Who would play on the right?
Say Modric on the left, Nicola Jack on the center,
And then
who
the
you play on
right.
the right. They also played that another youngin.
Chukwuemeka.
It was Chukwuemeka.
He's been
yeah,
playing as a
Chukwuemeka.
10. But I mean, once Nkunku comes back, I feel like that right wing kind of spot will.
Because
will
I
be
think
vacant.
Nkunku could play anywhere really.
Yeah, across the front 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Chelsea are gonna do good. What about Tottenham? I don't know if you've seen Tottenham, but they look on the up.
They look great against Manchester United.
Well, I mean, Manchester
did.
United makes anyone look great. They made Wolves look great.
That's crazy. I mean, I give Wolves props. They game playing there pretty well. They know Wan-Bissaka was pretty weak, and they kind of
They exposed that side.
him.
Yeah.
Expose that side.
But I mean, I think you saw how good
but
Wolves
still-
really was against Brighton.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You took off the words out of my mouth.
When Man United couldn't do, Brighton did.
You think Spurs keeps this up?
I don't know. They look good.
I'm praying on Man United's downfall ever since what they did to Ronaldo.
Oh my God, fake United fan.
Yeah, I'm a Ronaldo.
He's a
dick rider,
Ronaldo
bro.
fan.
Yeah. I
mean,
mean, if I had to pick a team in the Premier League, I would pick Man United. But
I mean,
fuck them too.
Spurs, I feel like once Son starts kicking again, Kulusevski looks good. That new winger, the Israel winger they just brought in, forgot his name. I don't know what his name was. Yeah, he's like the Israeli winger. I forgot his name. He came from Fulham, I think.
Can you check that real quick, Chris?
He looks good. Oh, I saw him against what was that game? It was Liverpool. It was Spurs. Oh, it was Spurs Man United. He was cooking whoever was on that left back. I think it was Luke Shaw. Oh my God, he was turning him inside out.
Wasn't that about Luke
dude.
last episode also?
Yeah, it looked bad,
Bro,
dude.
I'm telling you.
It looked bad. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, yeah, Luke Shaw defensively, yeah, he lacks it on that side of the ball.
Even on FIFA, you don't.
If you
He
don't
cook him
FIFA,
up.
60 defending. I mean, who else is left besides the? Huh? Solomon? Yeah, Solomon.
Oh,
he
okay,
looks
okay.
really good. And then who else did they get? They got a new one. Oh, Madison
Oh, Madison from Leicester.
also looks really good.
They playing him as a 10 or
He's
is
a
it
10.
midfield?
He's like the creative 10 now.
Okay.
Instead
Nice.
of because they lost Harry Kane, Oh, what do y'all think of Harry Kane going to Bayern Munich? You'll think Bayern Munich has a
that's good.
chance?
He assisted
like
or
it.
he scored his first goal already?
Yeah, he scored his first already. Y'all think Bayern Munich have a chance of winning the Champions League now with Harry Kane?
Another Lewandowski.
Yeah, but I think for them to win it, their wing play, they got good wingers, but
Coleman
their
and
wing play's got to be top. Like, Miller has to help scoring because Harry Kane won't do it alone, and especially like you won't see him kick right away. Harry Kane, like, he won't struggle, but I think you have to find output somewhere else, especially in the Champions League.
Can't just rely on Harry Kane.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
I've always really liked their wingers in Germany.
Yeah,
Coleman
but
and
I'm saying, like,
Gnabry.
they have
Maverick's-
no, they're class, but they sometimes on the like, I don't know if it was against Paris or it was against City last year. Like they're all right, but I don't know how to explain. They have to be on top of the game because
There's no end product. Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
there's no empire. Like they just rely on crosses, which is sometimes fine because they're I don't know how to explain it. Or maybe it was just last year that since they had no striker, they also look
When
bad.
they have Lewandowski in there, then yeah, they
Yeah,
capitalize.
and but I just more goal scoring output. I'll say just more in product because you just can't. This anywhere really, not
See,
just any team really.
Gnabry, Alfonso Davies.
Oh yeah, no, they're fast.
Kingsley Coleman,
It,
Musiala. Musiala looks
Musiala's class.
class. He was
Okay, I want to make this a video. We gotta make a video of
top 10 what? Under
who
23?
the- No. Well, yeah, that too. But who you think is gonna win the Golden Ball?
Next one to win the Ballon d'Or?
No,
the
the Golden Ball.
The Golden Boy Award?
Between
the ball?
Musiala, Jude Bellingham, and
Pedri?
Gavi.
Gavi?
But didn't Pedri already won it?
Yeah, Pedri won it. They can win it again, no? Or
They probably can if they fit under category. Yeah, or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
I think Camavinga should have won it, but whatever.
Bro, Gavi.
Camavinga should have won it over
I don't know.
Pedri.
I don't know. Y'all
Camavinga
watch the
was
Liga
hard.
more than I do. Is he
Camavinga
good?
won the Champions League,
Yeah.
and he played good
No,
minutes.
I'm saying Gavi.
Oh.
Barcelona's Gavi.
I don't rate him that much, but a lot of people do. Like I actually see him play. He's kind of the workhorse, the chaotic. He brings a lot of energy and he does dribbling, but creative wise, he can't give a lick of a pass. But he can also he's creative because he creates chaos. If that makes sense, like the pressing wise, and he'll make you that he'll turn over the ball against a midfield, press the ball, win the ball, give it to Lewandowski and Lewandowski scores. Like pressing wise, but say got a whole team sitting on the box. He'll just swing the ball, but he won't find you that final pass. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Creative wise, that's what
Okay.
he lacks. But he's like that box to box energy guy.
When thinking of Barcelona midfielders, y'all just see Bellingham come for Real Madrid. The debate is Pedri or Bellingham. Is it Bellingham miles clear or is it closer than we always thought?
I think he's miles clear, but I rate Pedri. I think he's better than Gavi, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
And Pedri gives you that creativeness, that slick
Dictates the
1-2,
tempo.
and he kind of gives you the energy too, but just not as fast or as crazy as Gavi.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't say miles clear, but I'll say he's
He's just better.
better.
Okay.
Not
Just-
crazy better, not a little bit better, but just a good amount.
He's just that one level above. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen much of Real Madrid.
I only
Jude
saw the Jude Bellingham when they passed 2 games where
Oh,
his goals.
yeah, he looks fucking.
yeah, he looks really good for that Madrid side. They look scary now in the Champions League again.
And they play him as a 10, so he gets a little bit of that freedom. So that's why he also gets a lot of exposure, because he's allowed to be creative, even though he gives you defensively as well. But that's kind of his highlights. Basically, he has the freedom.
I mean, that's what he really was. He was always more of an attacking midfielder than
He's more of a 10. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so I guess he improved his game as defensively. I guess.
Yeah. He's just versatile. He was just a specimen.
Yeah, he's modern. You're modern.
Modern
midfielder.
perfect midfielder, honestly.
Yep.
All right. Well, last team, Boring City. They look on it.
Did you watch the Super Cup?
No. I've only
watched it.
Only seen their last 2 games.
They struggled against Sevilla, bro. Sevilla could have taken it again. Sevilla always flops the Super Cups. But, yeah, they won it. Rodri looked tired. Rodri looked tired against Super Cup. So I think Calvin Phillips up with him. I think he'll play Calvin Phillips more in the Premier League. But City, they're favorites to win. And I like their depth, but I don't like how they're looking, game to game. But I think eventually, like, they'll kind of like start slow, but they'll.
Did you watch the Newcastle game?
No, I didn't. I
They
didn't
look good.
They look class.
They looked good. Newcastle couldn't get a sniff in.
Damn, Newcastle's class,
Yeah.
or they're not class, but I mean they're decent.
I've seen a couple of the Man City fans. They're kind of turning a little on Holland. They're kind of
Yeah, it's because he doesn't have like he doesn't bring you much other than just finishing.
like they were kind of degrading for Julian Alvarez a little bit.
It's because Julian Alvarez is different gravy, bro. That man creates. He can pass. He can dribble. He can finish.
He's also pretty complete, bro.
Yeah.
He's just short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he
FIFA
played in the
won
World
the
Cup,
World
but
Cup,
yeah,
whatever.
Julian Alvarez, he's complete. I like his dribbling. Like you said, he's creative, can play false nine. I think he played false nine, really. The problem is just a little short. Like he can't. Well, sometimes he's kind of chicharito. He kind of gets open for headers, but like
Yeah.
if it's 1-on-1, he can't. He'll lose it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, honestly, I think I would rather take Julian Alvarez than Haaland. It might be a little hot take, but
for now, I think you.
for right now, like at least at Arsenal, I think I would take Julian Alvarez.
Oh
Or-
yeah,
I
for
don't
the
know.
fit wise.
No,
Yeah.
I think
Are we tripping?
y'all would just
Yeah.
want the pure striker.
Yeah,
Y'all
I think
would want
that's all
Haaland.
we're missing. Maybe
Yeah, that's
maybe
what
if
I'm
we didn't
okay.
have like Martinelli and Saka, maybe I would take
Yeah.
a Julian Alvarez. But since we have those two brilliant players, I think
I just strikers. I
You
think
never-
strikers are so hard to come by, like a good one.
it's like
That's
a good
true.
finisher. You're saying?
Yeah, like-
yeah.
And I guess at the end of the day,
There's a lot of cams out there.
I mean,
That's
Haaland could have
true.
had Haaland almost could have had a hat trick against Newcastle. Honestly, like every shot he took was like this much wide.
bro,
Like it was pretty
I
close.
missed it. I didn't watch it. But
yeah.
you think they'll take in the league? I think
No,
we did say. you
and Foden looks like he stepped up his game.
oh,
At
yes.
least this last Newcastle game, he looked like he could actually be Kevin De Bruyne's, like what is it,
Hair?
yeah.
the heir to the throne.
Well, maybe he won't reach the heights of Kevin De Bruyne,
Yeah.
but he'll at least be like a suitable replacement, like a David Silva.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
okay,
enough,
yeah,
yeah.
so I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that more. Even though Silva was also very creative, but you can say because he's a lefty, I guess.
He's more because Kevin De Bruyne isn't like he's
De
not
Bruyne likes those
silky.
long-
I wouldn't say he's like silky like David Silva was. Kevin De Bruyne is more like efficient.
And
It has the
and
vision.
robotic
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
boom, like he
Yeah.
puts it there. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like when Foden is like he's more silky, like doesn't get those numbers, but when he gets the ball, he'll make you something happen.
And De
He'll have
Bruyne's
a nice,
precise too. Like
yeah.
he just whips it in. Yeah. Okay, I agree with that.
I mean, I don't think we missed anyone else. We
Chelsea,
got all-
United, Liverpool. We didn't talk much about
yeah,
Liverpool.
Darwin Núñez, I may have been wrong.
We try to tell him, right?
Warned you, buddy.
He does not look like the player I thought he was gonna come out to be. He looks, I don't know, he looks off it. Diego Jota looks like he's not gonna lose his spot. Mohamed Salah, is he dropping off a little bit?
That's what we say.
Compared
But
to
then,
his height,
but
yeah.
then he goes off and goes on a run. But
Okay, do y'all think Mo Salah should get taken off penalties for Liverpool? This would be his like, I think this is his third penalty in a row he misses.
in a row,
Yeah,
Yeah, yikes.
I would. I hate
With-
missing penalties.
with McAllister now in the team, I think they could give it to him. Or wait, did y'all see McAllister's red?
He got a red
Yeah. For his-
yesterday, not
Yeah,
not
yesterday for his
Chelsea.
Liverpool
I
debut.
didn't see
I
it.
don't know if you didn't see it, but
They drew, right? They
Yeah,
drew. Oh, they won.
no, they won 3-1.
They won.
They won 3-1. But most people say that
What did he do?
it was like studs up, but it didn't look like too much contact. The ref gave him a straight red. It was like his first foul of the game, and
Just because he saw studs.
yeah, I guess just because he saw. I guess because I mean,
there's a lot of rule changes now too. Like handballs changed again, and then
yeah, the
VAR
offside
rules.
rule is gonna change.
Yeah,
I think pretty soon.
And so I guess now we have to. I guess their criteria changed a little bit. That's what probably
Yeah,
got
and
a
it-
straight red.
Man, even in VAR, like how they say, like everything looks worse in slow mo. Obviously, if you
Yeah.
like, if you're looking at a tackle in slow mo, we're like, oh my god, did he deliberately move his foot slightly an inch to the left just so he can get him on? Like, obviously he didn't, bro. That guy's going
Yeah.
like flying into the tackle.
In speed,
not,
yeah.
But Liverpool, I think Alisson's gonna. That back line looks shaky.
Who's starting next to Van Dijk?
Right now it's Konate.
Yeah. Against Chelsea was Konate. Yeah.
But they play like this back three where like it's Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson.
oh yeah, and then they Alexander Arnold in the midfield.
And then yeah, which is It's interesting. I feel like that's gonna get exposed pretty quickly because
I mean, I guess they're trying to do that because of the Alexander Arnold, that position they're trying to play him in, right?
yeah,
They're playing him
you
very.
can't defend.
But I think
Yeah,
they're also there's a waiting to buy a proper CDM. So they're like
they're buying that Japanese guy. Endo.
from Frankfurt or Freiburg.
Yeah.
Or I forgot who, but yeah.
I mean, I've never seen him.
Yeah, I've never seen him. I don't know who he is, but I mean, I trust Liverpool. They usually scout
Their talent
pretty
is pretty
alright.
good,
Yeah. So I'll take them for their word. So I think that's where they're playing that 3 because Robertson's actually pretty well. Also, like going up. I know he's better than Alexander defensively. Obviously, that's why you're not gonna play Alexander on the back 3. But I don't know if they're gonna keep that system the whole way.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna work against the bigger teams.
Yeah, hell no.
Because I mean, it kind of got away with it against Chelsea because they're kind of coming back to it barely.
And
but
a lot of new players at Chelsea.
If they try that shit against like Arsenal or City, they're gonna get cooked.
Yeah, they're gonna be flying goals in there.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I think that pretty much wraps up the MLS. We spoke a little about the Mexican national team, how to fix the youth.
That's gonna be a whole nother rant.
That could be a whole nother fixing.
That's gonna take us hours.
Yeah. And then
a little bit of Premier League recap.
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and follow all the links in the description.
All social medias and all podcast platforms, and as well YouTube.
And make sure to rate us 5 stars.
Like and comment.
Yes, sir. Think what I say. Make fun of us if y'all want. But
all right.
But yeah, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
See ya.
Peace.
That was good.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew a zip and I'm still sober. Zaza, that's mid, I'ma need me some gas. Call up Khalifa. Brandon McQueen in the KK. You know I stay with some bad little babies.